is 4 stacks, up to a max of 20 stacks. I did not try to get 20 stacks pretty much ever outside of the opening shot that I took, opting for a shot every, I would say 0 to 2 kills, depending on the situation. I used my hammer, anything the game has to offer. Thank you all very much for watching. I will see you next time.
Called Onslaught. Players love this, so Bungie decided to build on it and built a 2.0 version in the episode that Vespers host was in. Vespers host follows those same guidelines, and as a result is a 2.0 version of the Deepstone Crypt. Even though it's way further out of the orbit of Europa, it's still playing with those landscapes, those enemy varieties, and those mechanics. How
you to Sweatcicle for helping me out with this video. If you haven't already subscribed to that legend, please do. I mean, he did unlock the Shattered Throne for all of us, right? I also want to thank all of you. The support has been tremendous on these past videos, and you give me the ability to shoot for an ambitious video like this one. If you enjoyed this video, a like would...
We had him down to no help.
Find Riven.
Find Riven.
I'm not gonna be able to jerk off for a week.
What's even crazier and why I truly believe this fight to be the best in Destiny's history is because after you were done with that final stand, guess what? You aren't done.
Wait, that chest. Look for the chest. Look for the chest. We're not done.
Get to the chest and go to fucking orbit. I'm fighting leader. Where is it?
Where's
through him.
In him. In his body. In his body.
Oh my. I can't.
Wait, what did she say?
I don't fucking know. Where's my loot?
Look around.
Oh, chest! Look at all the chests! What the fuck?
What is this?
Escape the fire. Escape the fire.
Wait, what?
Face this alone. 6 of you must rise and stand together as the king falls.
There's a finite pool of revenue every month that mostly gets redistributed back to artists. Well, what if we had our own artists? What if we were to artificially generate our own music for almost no cost and force feed it to as many people as possible? Well, all of a sudden, we're not making 30% on those streams, we're making 100%. Again, it's just a theory, but for a company that struggled to turn a profit for their entire existence, with a CEO who sees 0 ethical concerns with generative AI.
I would be surprised if we didn't have already works.
Wait, at a certain point I have to give up. At a certain point I gotta give up. Oh my god. At a certain point I gotta give up. Dude, that dog demolished the balance. Oh my god. That's crazy. Lost over $1 million today. There's nothing in there.
All he can do now is sit in the reality of what just happened.
What the fuck?
YouTube, oh my god, my whole world got blown open. My viewership on my streams went skyrocketed because once I started creating genuinely good content on YouTube that was discoverable and searchable, then I was able to get people to watch my YouTube videos, and then you plug your live stream in your YouTube videos, and the people that see your YouTube videos hear you plug your stream, and they're like, oh, maybe I'll go check out his stream. I would bet that 99.9% of the people that watch my live stream ended up here because they saw one of my YouTube videos, or they saw one of my YouTube shorts, or one of my TikToks. That is how people, that's the fun, right? And so
guidance, and it was easy to fall off and get lost in the storm. If you were frostbitten to ×10, you would also die. So on day 1 for those racing, this actually had an impact since it was extremely close the whole way through this area and some upcoming areas. Teams would finish this encounter at the 2 brigs near the end in around 10 to 20 minutes on average, but they definitely would miss the chest to the right. This encounter reminds me a lot of the opening to Crota, combined with the Scourge of the Past Sparrow section. It's honestly very, very good, and once through the icy tundra, it was actually time to enter the crypt.
Even if like 2 people, all they're doing is just slaying the F out, I think it's pretty fun. I don't know if it's A level fun. I'm definitely putting it at least in B. I'm going at least B tier. I think I would do like a B plus A minus type situation. For now, I'll go B. because, like, yes, you do just end up, like, slaying out a lot, which is not inherently the most interesting, but I still like it. I still like the encounter, so I'm putting it at B. Samuma. What do I like better? Do I like Samuma? I don't think I like Samuma more than Ektar, but I still think it is worthy of, like, a B tier. It gets a little long in the tooth, but again, with 3 people, it's not that bad. And at least when I was doing this dungeon, you could one-cycle Samuma. I don't know if I'm going C, right? Like, would I rather... I mean, I'd rather fight Samuma than go to the cube. I think Samuma's kind of like a low B. I think Samuma's a low B. I don't think I want to put it in the C category. I still enjoy this fight to some degree. I understand like the solo implications of it. Again, this is not solo based. This is team based. So I actually rather like it. I don't like it as much as Ektar, and it can run a little long in the tooth. But I still think it's in B. It's in the B category. It's in the B category to me. I think it's at least in B. I don't know if I'm going A. But I'm definitely not going C. Next, we have the Crota rework. So, Iryu used to be... I don't know if... I want to say it's like pretty firmly middle B. I'm willing to go middle B. I don't think it's an A tier encounter. I don't think it pushes up towards the higher level of B's. But it's not at the lower end as well. I think I gotta put it B. It's a much more enjoyable encounter. Much, much more enjoyable. Crota, I think, is also should go B. I think I'm putting Crota B. I mean, I ran out of space. The placing is not necessarily, you know, B plus, B minus. I think I'm going B because there's still just like a lot of setup that you gotta do. It takes a little while before you get to the action, but it feels like it takes a lot longer than some other things, even if it's not. And there is urgency to it, and I do like that you're kind of fighting Crota more head-on, but I still don't think it's an A-tier encounter. I really don't. I do not think it's an A-tier encounter. Crota, like, I like Iryu more than I like Crota, but I don't think it's C. Like, I don't think Crota deserves to be with Cube Room. I think a Cube Room I should be moving lower. How much I despise that place now. Yeah, I'm not really willing to put Crota any higher than B.
Which is cool. I don't think I used to be able to do that. At least not that I remember. I love how this box they gave me is just filled to the brim with crap, and yet there's no instruction manual of any kind. I don't know what any of this stuff does. I mean, I know what the bag does. I've used a bag before. So I was looking at some of the exercises in the book, and I kept getting confused on like, okay, I see that you're supposed to pull on the rope, but what is the rope attached to? And the photo
offset that. I agree. All of that is bad. I'm only focusing on this specifically because it's something that's happened before that I was interested in, I'm interested in now, and it's actively going on as we speak. I hope the writers win this, get everything they demand, and then it inspires other people to do exactly the same thing. Imagine if every public school teacher in the country went on strike at exactly the same time. Society would crumble in like an hour. Their demands would be met instantly. It's a perfect crime. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. I'm going to put a bunch of links to Twitter threads and news articles and podcasts and things that helped me write the video. One thing in particular, there's like a 7-page document written by a showrunner named Eliza Clark about how to be a writer on set, coming from someone who has years of experience being a writer on set. And I thought this was fascinating, like a really insightful look you don't normally see into everything that goes on behind the scenes. How many decisions need to get made, how many people are involved in making those decisions. I don't know, really interesting stuff. Anything makes Holly weird, sad, mad, and cry. Give me a smile. They called me a nazi for years, so be it. This is me being a nazi to them. I will never support anything woke Holly Weird does or believe or says.